I'm joined by Mrs. Nicki Lane, the drama teacher at WDSS, and Mr. Tyler White, who's the Indigenous Graduation Coach at WDSS. And actually, Mr. Tyler White is also the writer and director of the play that we are talking about. It's called The Way Home. Your students just won the district festival just before March break.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, just the week before March break. So we had this big win and then everybody went on holiday.
You guys have been working on this since last May with the students?
Yes. And actually, Tyler himself has been working on it longer.
I started writing it. I had the idea for it in actually 2018 and slowly have been just kind of building on it, writing ideas down and everything. And then finally last year, when we were talking about the opportunity and what we wanted to do for this year's NTS Festival, we decided to start writing it more. So the students, Miss Lane and myself began writing it, and then I wrote some more of it in the summer, and then we cleaned it up and finished it off in October, and then began rehearsing it throughout that time right up until March, where we performed it just before March break.
Okay, and when you say NTS, that's the National Theatre School Drama Festival?
Yes.
And that's what you just won?
Yes, we won at the district level, and now we're on to the regional level.
WDSS is able to go for the second time in the history of this festival.
Yeah, so this is the 80th year of the festival. It used to be known as the Sears Drama Festival. So, long time ago, that's probably what most people would recognize it as. And it's now evolved into the NTS Drama Festival. So in 80 years, Wallaceburg has won only twice. We won in 2023 with our production of The Boy in the Treehouse, and now again in 2026 with The Way Home.
How many students are involved in this?
19 students.
Tyler, what influenced you to make this? And don't give it away, but what is the play about?
So the play is about a residential school student who has decided that they've had enough and ran away. And it's basically their adventure home. I was inspired by my grandfather's own story, who went to the residential school in Brantford. He's told us a lot of different stories and a lot of things that he's had to go through. So I thought of what he had told me, and I incorporated it into portions of the story. The main character is actually named after a nickname of his that he was called when he was younger. So it was all basically just motivation on telling the story of residential school survivors. And I tried to make it a little bit more lighthearted. We never want to say that, residential school was a lighthearted thing, but my grandfather was always a kind and generous and caring person, and so I incorporated those feelings and the fact that he always used humor to make things better because he knew that laughter was great for everyone. So there is a lightheartedness to this story, with keeping the fact that it is a very important story to tell.
Locally, we're going to get to see this too, because the students are going to be doing a public performance for the community to see the show.
Yes, April 9th here in school. Our doors open at 6:30. Show is going to be at 7 p.m. The admission is pay what you can, so we don't want to prevent anyone from coming to see our show. We're doing a $5 suggested donation, and all the funds we raise are going to go towards funding our trip to regionals.
Can I get advance tickets, or is everything at the door?
Tickets are just at the door.
Okay, to see the 2026 winner, Outstanding Production at NTS District Festival, and we hope you do just as well at regionals. Thank you so much for taking the time with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.